What is the single most defining characteristic of bivocational leaders that sets them apart from their peers and makes them so valuable to their organizations? Well, it's a skill that empowers them to create impact wherever they go. That skill is leadership, but with a twist. Hey everybody, it's Coach Arnold. I don't know that there's any topic that excites me more concerning bivocational leadership. My personal journey has deepened my appreciation for this particular skill set. I understand the focus required to excel professionally while pursuing a spiritual mandate. It's why I'm passionate about connecting with you and being your champion. Leadership is fundamentally about others. But being an effective bivocational leader is about getting in the flow. What flow am I talking about? The overflow of your faith and discipline helps you become a channel of blessings to your teams and the organizations that you serve. Personal leadership gives you the credibility to lead others. Where do you begin? You begin by prioritizing your calling, which helps you to grow and keeps you connected to God. Your connection to God fuels your ability to influence others, creating a beautiful cycle of growth and impact. And because you're growing, you're not leading from emptiness or desperation. You're leading from abundance and purpose. Let me explain what makes your bivocational leadership so powerful. In your professional role, you bring the compassion and spiritual wisdom cultivated from pursuing your spiritual calling. In your spiritual endeavors, you bring the efficiency and strategic thinking that you've honed in your profession. It creates a grace that only you can flow in. And it's not because you're better than anyone else. It's because no one else that has ever lived has had the specific combination of calling and profession the way that you do. The grace that results from both of these disciplines allows you to lead with a sense of destiny that no one else can duplicate. The source of your overflow is your discipline and commitment to fulfill your spiritual calling. You're not willing to sacrifice your faith nor your professional integrity because you know God has given you the grace for both. Let's talk about your leadership shine. You've already learned to be an effective leader in the arena of your passion. In most cases, the people that you lead in your passion areas are volunteers. If you can be the type of leader that people want to follow for free, you'll be magnitudes more effective in roles where your team gets paid. By nurturing your own faith and cultivating personal spiritual disciplines, you create an abundance that naturally extends in your interactions with others. Connections are created with ease. Connections are forged on both spiritual and mental levels. We often gravitate towards those who share similar spiritual perspectives. Connections also happen when our supply is the answer to someone else's need. Some people at the beginning of their journey might be drawn to someone else who is seasoned in their disciplines. And at the same time, a seasoned person often has great compassion towards those who are at the beginning of their journey. These diverse connections can serve as the foundation for rich and meaningful relationships. Remember the core tenet of the bivocational leader. You are a person called by God. Calling is central to your ability to have impact. Let me say it this way. You're going to thrive and have the biggest impact in the place where you are called. You're not called to everyone. You're called to specific people. And the connections that you have with others are clues to where you are supposed to be. Finding the environment where you easily connect with others could be a clue to the place that you are called to. It makes sense, doesn't it? As a bivocational leader, you are a unique person. As a unique person, you're called to a unique set of people. You're called to reach people like you. I refer to people like you and me as the like-minded. When you find the like-minded, you found your people. What happens when you find your people? When you find your people, you find the place that you're called to have impact. You found the place and the environment where you grow best. When you find your people, you become more energized, more dedicated, and really more free. Because you found your people, you know that they love you. And you'll never be as concerned about people who don't love you when you have an overwhelming number of people who do. When you are amongst your people, you can help them solve more problems. Sometimes the problems in your life are ways to recognize where your grace is. When you solve your problems through grace, you are often discovering ways to solve similar problems for other people. And solving problems for other people is how you build wealth. So when you find your people, you might also find your fortune. In closing, embrace your uniqueness. The world needs more leaders like you who can navigate complex landscapes with grace, purpose, and an unwavering commitment to excellence in both your professional career and your spiritual calling. I challenge you to embrace your unique position as a bivocational leader. Lead from the inside out. Cultivate strong connections with like-minded people, and watch as your impact grows beyond what you could ever have imagined possible. I want to say thank you. Thank you for your dedication to both your professional calling and the organizations that you serve. Keep leading, keep growing, and keep making a difference. Please like this post, subscribe to this channel, and share it with others. I'm Coach Arnold. You are a bivocational leader. You are a champion, and I'm your biggest fan. I'll see you next time.